Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm nervous. This is a big auction. Ignore all the stuff in the middle. That all needs to be put away. It's a big freaking auction. One of the biggest ones that we've ever had, I think. So, with tons of really killer stuff too. So we have some World War II porcelain. There's some World War II German stuff. Here's U.S. medical things. There is
that guy.
neat old military picture. I'm losing the name of what they call those guys. Some photos and some documents and there's a map. There's a Golden Sword of Victory poem, kind of an advertising piece, nicely framed. Tons of ephemera up here and other items. Toys. Looks like there's some ammo. That's a good knife. And then just all sorts of various items. Gosh, jewelry. That should probably be checked for gold. Little stuff, choice compartment stuff.
Are those medals important?
Yeah, they look like maybe Russian medals. Yeah, Russian medals. Some coins, some old Barbers, and Franklin halves. And looks like there's some jewelry in there. Some coffee table type books up front. A little mid-century snack set. And it looks like there's some like wooden pieces, architecture book, state quarter book. Not a ton of stuff on top of here, so that's a pretty good sign for making up money. Much World War II German pieces there. Some really interesting stuff here and there. Little pieces of jewelry.
CITHER.
Auto harp.
Right?
What?
Isn't that what that's called? I don't know how to
It's
pronounce
an
it.
auto harp.
I'm just kidding. I'm an idiot.
Helmet. These are pretty cool. There's these old photographic images on tin. There's one of us, definitely a soldier in there. Looks like there's a police rig of some kind, a movie camera. These old fire grenades here. Don't touch them. You don't need to touch those. Just leave them sitting there. There's some jewelry. Little tidbits over here. Postcards. These will do well. Boxes of postcards. We'll sell them like that. And then here's some jewelry. So check this. Don't open these. They're sealed shut. This is what you see, what you get in these bags. Selling them just like that. I think there's 5 of them. Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff, dude. It's freaking me out. Piece of Roseville. Nice accordion. Looks like some museum copy stuff. Lots of different visor caps, Russian stuff, World War I helmets. I imagine the camouflage and the insignia were painted on post-war. Here's a Topeka Fire Department uniform grouping. Little biography on the dude, or obituary. So yeah, then we'll roll over here. I'm trying to do the video in the same order that we'll go. So some really cool uniforms, nice bullion work there. Probably marching band, some hunting stuff. Some more jerseys over here. People seem to like jerseys. It's nice. Needs a little work, but that's a pretty ornate piece. So this radio poster goes with this radio that is in the poster. So yeah, there's that. And looks like an ammo box and a bunch of miscellaneous film type stuff and more. Cuckoo clock, motorcycle seat, celluloid buttons. Looks like some tax tokens, maybe some other tokens. Some vintage caps. Picture of a kid. Some Budweiser shoes.
Yeah.
No, could be something. A bunch of old photos. So we do a preview from 11 to 1 every Wednesday, so you guys can come in and check it out then, in person. And then we open the doors at 5, and the auction starts at 6, so there's plenty of time to come in and look around. I mean, even while the auction's going on. Don't come up front and get in everybody's way while the auction's going on. But, you know, we can't sell everything at once, so we've got some presidential pictures. I don't know if that's real signature or not, but that is a pretty neat box. Then we've got some Kansas City stuff. Look at those old cars.
Yeah.
Driving down 35. That's neat. Some sci-fi stuff. And looks like some co-op cans, oil cans, and more. Some interesting artwork. Hawaiian Islands Military Service frame document. That's not something that you see every day. There's a lot of military stuff in this auction, guys. So tell your friends to like that stuff. Neat old sports pictures. Those seem to be able to do really well. Cars, watches, toys. Here's a German Army World War II field phone. Toy tank. A Hulk. Neat old typewriters. Some soda crates there too, and then there's some more military stuff. So that's pretty cool. There is a Israeli nation, Israel flag, pirate flag, vintage toys, Star Wars stuff. Looks like it's going as a shelf for now. And then we've got all these old first aid kits up here. Or maybe it feels like there's stuff in them, so you'll just have to come check it out. And then that stuff there. Imagine that'll go up. And then let's move over.
Do you want to do? Will these lights go
Yeah,
up?
these will probably go up. These will, yeah. So here's these beer lights, some pretty obscure stuff, and then definite vintage designs. That's pretty neat. Those ought to do well. So yeah, a lot of beer signs too. I don't know if he'll bring these up or not, but anyway, Southwest type, Native American type blankets. Like a bear rug, maybe. Kind of funky. And then after we do the front and possibly those things that we have just shown you, then we will go over here. Let's see, I imagine these will be suited up front too. So by up front, I mean, if you haven't been here before, that's where I stand up there and sell the stuff and the guys bring it up to me. And then here pretty quick, we'll move around the room, but there's a bunch of posters. That's kind of risque Disney poster that they, I think, got sued for or something like that. So kind of a rare piece. I'm sure they started knocking them off at some point though. Great models, neat old models. Vintage stuff there. Oh yeah, there's a quilt. There is gosh, some foreign camo there. Pretty neat.
These big old honkers.
Yeah, those big honkers.
Thanks.
And there are some different posters up there. We'll do choice over there. Looks like there's some models of some military stuff there. Dang, a lot of signs this auction and posters. More signs and advertising, you know, obviously some reproduction stuff and just collector stuff. Vintage stereo and hi-fi. Piano type lamps. Gosh, the scale, man, there's all kinds of good stuff. This auction is too big. This auction is huge. Not too big. We need a good one because we lost that one because of the snow, and then we already had spring break scheduled. So we're down a couple of bucks. It'll be good to have a good auction.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
there is a captain's chair. That's a chair. Cool mirror. Washboards. Another sign. Big old rug. I don't know how old, but want to keep going this way?
Yeah.
Okay. And then over here, not necessarily, if we might do these tables, we'll show you in a second. We might do those before these. I've had a couple people call, new people, wondering how we go. I told them to watch the video, so I'm trying to do the best job I can. Yeah, more toys, more sports stuff, ephemera, more signs, a couple more typewriters. Crazy how many typewriters we have. There's a mirror.
Suitcase.
Yeah, vintage suitcases. Used to be a big deal, then they kind of fell off. Now they're kind of back again. Once you figure it out, let me know. Neat old, what's left of a lamp. Neat old lamp. Oh, look at that, would you? That's pretty crazy.
Okay.
It's a nice ladder truck. It's not all beat to hell. Looks like we got a little Terry Bradshaw tribute piece there, which everyone needs. Good Lord, there's a lot of stuff. Lord and nah. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. We'll get through it. Knock it down. We'll be going fast. So pay attention to what's going on in the auction, because where do you want to go, over here?
Let's do that table and then work this way.
Okay. And so then we're coming back to a table that'll probably be moved up front here, because here is a World War II sporterized K98 stock and some different cases. There's a Soviet paratrooper one there. French Air Force wine can. Pretty cool. Not something you see every day. So again, this will be moved up front. This will come before the stuff we just showed you. If you are a person who called wondering what order we go in, so just come down and have fun. We do this every freaking Thursday and kind of have a system down. So military stuff. Want to come over here?
Sure.
That guy was a bad dude. World War II. Trench coat with the plastic buttons. Marine Corps coat, looks like. Looks like Vaughn selling a pair of his pants. Then there's some cool headgear, some civil defense, some M1 helmets. I can't really see if it's rear seam or front seam. That's how you tell World War I or afterward. World War II. I mean, we'll have a seam there, and post-war we'll have a seam back there, which I think that one is. But anyway, M1 helmet. Looks like maybe East German helmet over there. Some artwork and ship stuff, which people seem to like. Oh my gosh, then over here, check this. Also, there's a ton of vinyl records this auction. A lot of vinyl records. And they're scattered all over the place. So, if you're coming for vinyl records, pack a lunch, because they are all over the place.
There it is.
Iron Butterfly.
Part
Then
7.
this table here. Sometimes I'll just listen to Inagata Devita for days. Just see where it takes me.
Okay. Cool.
About that 55th hour.
Okay.
Yeah, some great old books, Moral Ephemera. Looks like some military carrying cases of some kind, some insulators, some primitive kitchen. That's actually probably pretty freaking nice pan there. Toys and more. My goodness. Okay. Oh yeah, more stuff down there. Wow. Yeah, you're just gonna have to come in. The photos and the video can only do so much for you, folks. It's a live auction. This is not eBay. Photos and videos are to get you down here and to give people an idea what we have, obviously. But there's no substitution for putting your face in the place and coming down to the auction. It's cool how those are gonna block that monitor.
Mm-hmm.
That ought to be fun. Some more toys. It's neat old stuff. Crap. Wow. Wow, it's gonna keep going and going. Then this table, then we'll do this table. After we do those shelves, then we'll do this table. And it's just kind of more of the same. Toys, ephemera, primitive stuff, some Western things, some China. This could be something really cool. Maybe Occupied Japan, those are cute.
Coco.
GE service coins. Get that extended warranty. Railroad stuff, more vintage ephemera, some ice skating shoes. Okay, so then, and there's stuff under the table. Yeah, there's a scout box, some tins, and more. After that, then we move over here. This is cool. More records in here. So we just left these records in here. So you have your cassette stuff down there and your records up there. And then this guy flips up here. Pretty slick. Somebody's gonna want that. Some neat old trunks. This one's pretty cool. I bet this is the oldest out of all of them. Huh, that's awesome. And
This,
some sort of parts mold. We used to just sell the heck out of those. People would hang them up in their lofts and stuff. It was really cool. Not so much anymore, but we haven't had any more, so in a while. So, wooden file cabinet. Those usually do really well. Box with glass top. Really cool old stroller. Ironing board, another little primitive kid rocking thing. Some gold boxes. Old Singer in its case. Then like beer and liquor related stuff. Don't foresee this taking too long. Just bar mats and what have you. For setting up your home bar. There is a basketball goal. Then this is the Bud Light thing, for you. Oh my gosh. You put your beer in there and ice it down and everything. So, if you're wondering what time we'll be at this area, I don't really know. Every bit of 8:30. Could very well be. So then, check it out. Restaurant tables and chairs. Restaurant tables, 4 chairs, 4 stools. Get it. So, looks like we have a Coke cooler here. Fill that sucker up with ice. Different old soda bottles. Then this 7-Up machine. You need to put a new cord on there, give it a little love, but that's neat. This is a great coin-op piece, a neat old piece. A couple of gumball machines. The locks have been, I'm not sure what's going on there, but you'll figure it out. And back here in this little shop, there's just tons of more of cool stuff. Like you can tell somebody, liquidated their booth or whatever. So these are bagged and tagged, ready to go, man. Set it out, reseller, sell it again for what they have it priced for, or less, or whatever, and do your thing. Some Star Wars posters. Then over here, there's some really cool, neat advertising stuff. I think most of it's old.
cool.
Yeah, there's a couple of Farrah pieces. That poster, I don't see why it wouldn't be original, but that's in the best condition I've ever seen. It's pretty cool. It's beat, but Texaco Star, I think. Then some Coke and Pepsi signboards. Let's see where you want to go. I guess we should do this maybe.
Sure.
So then there's more of these advertising paper pieces, and looks like some plat maps. Lecompton, Kansas. I believe that was the territorial capital a long time ago. So yeah, some cool stuff, man.
Cool.
We're gonna be rocking. Don't analyze me while I'm working, because I'm gonna be plowing through it, guys.
You remind me that I forgot to take pictures of those.
Yes.
Thanks.
Pulleys down there. different nozzles, fire extinguishers, really cool stuff like that. And this is all, so much of this back here could totally be up front. There's no real rhyme or reason to up front. I mean, kind of. That's where we like the better stuff to go. But it kind of changes as the auction goes. And then next thing you know, front's all full, and we gotta take pictures and do video and get the email out and all that. So this auction especially, there's good stuff all night long. That's
cool.
killer. Yep. Railroad crossing sign.
I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, sure. Where did this come from? I guess we're selling it. This cool primitive rack and box of freaking purses, box of that kind of stuff. Box of these. No way can those be real. I don't know. Maybe. Ask Vaughn. I doubt it. I mean, they're real. You can touch them and feel them. Again, just there's some Beatles stuff.
Who?
The Beatles.
Who?
Billy Preston's band.
Oh, cool.
More bottles. Gosh, it's hard to tell where to go next.
Yeah.
And they're not. I mean, there's not a lot of furniture, but this area is filled up. Furniture's kind of hit and miss these days, anyway. This is a cool piece for somebody's shop. Hang some hooks on that. Boom! You've got a thing with hooks on it.
Woohoo!
So, some artwork. I assume we're just selling them in these rolls. It kind of scares me doing it like this. But these guys know what they're doing, right?
Sure.
But pretty cool. Different walking sticks-ish. Uh-oh. 55-gallon ass whoop.
Oh yeah.
It's actually more like
Let's see,
35 gallons. It's empty. It was filled up with most of those bottles. This is cool. Somebody's gonna like this little pigeonhole box. Mud dauber nests included.
Woohoo!
No extra fee. This guy, give him a little love. Cedar trunk there. A nice kind of, I don't know, Asian theme trunk there. So there's some stuff on the floor, like that
Oh, I missed
beachcomber
that.
sign. I think you can get it from back here.
Stuff.
Yeah. Good. So we got some more artwork, some more vintage advertising, maybe some retro advertising. Dang, are these original Basquiat's?
I'm sure.
Still freaking cool. Where are you gonna find a real one? I think we sold 2 real ones here, and I have one more. But it's hard to say. You can't even get them authenticated anymore. So these are nice quilts. Very nice quilts. Neat, like factory deal there. Then Dolltown and more. Dolls and Friends. Whoever's calling right now, we'll have to get to you in a minute.
Please leave a message.
Don't get mad at us. This isn't Kmart. Kmart. Did I just say Kmart? Target.
What's
We're
Kmart?
not, we're not here normal hours. We'll generally get back with you. Just keep trying if you don't hear from us. Some vintage pennants. 70s probably. Kansas City Kings. Oh, Kansas City Omaha Kings. It's kind of neat. Then there's some blackface stereo stuff seem to be some high-end manufacturers there. Again, it's blackface stuff. So supposedly more hard to repair and all that. Cool video camera, that could be something. Signal corps flags, man, military stuff everywhere. Little TV monitor thing for your RV back in the day. This is a good freaking box of stuff. I mean, petrified wood, cross-section stuff, fossils, and more.
Uncle Pete's gonna
Apparently,
want that.
it's he might. Apparently, he's selling all his one money. So
We'll ship it to him.
that should be hundreds of dollars. Look, more vinyl records.
That one's okay.
Railroad lantern. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Maybe a typewriter case or something. So yeah, more stuff. Good Lord, it keeps going, man. It's a nice set there. It's not gold, but at least I hope not. The last Whole Earth catalog looks like an original one. Those weren't cheap. Those Sorels. Doesn't look like they'd be too hard to wrestle off your freaking feet either. It's a cool old box there. Then artwork. Artwork on the walls. Artwork on the walls. Big stop sign. Timex display case. Somebody ought to like that. Then yeah, art. Some would call some of it.
I took a picture of every single one of these, so
Oh, cool.
check the pictures.
Yeah, and then use the video for references to size. Some people don't realize that, and they think it's huge. And I said, "Did you watch the video?" And they said, "No." This will do well, I bet. But anyway, video is a good thing to watch for reference. You can fast forward and stuff through it too. Use the pause and rewind feature on your player.
Cool.
Make it easier on yourself. There's a ton of YouTube videos out there that tell you how to use YouTube. Oh, there's some cool stuff over here. I don't know how many of these we sold. This must be the most mass-produced print in existence. Or maybe it's just the same one. That's a cool lamp, hanging lamp.
Oh, this is.
Little wine cooler, or it's probably, yeah, I guess wine cooler, maybe some Red Bull went in there or something. And there's more artwork, some botanicals, some classical stuff.
What time is it?
5:50 or 2:52. I'm good.
Yeah.
That sign back there says Marketplace Shopping Center. Looks like you could take a hose to it. Here's those beer signs then. Let's see. Where do you think we left off on these tables?
I think the record one we're ready for.
I think you're right. So we just hit the wall all together, but we'll hop it up and down the wall, table wall. So this is a cool table here. Some neat vintage stereo stuff. Vinyl records, big time. A box on the floor there too. And then a lot of records for you. Or crate diving friends.
Could you do me a favor?
Sure.
Could you get one of my batteries that's by the second computer? Thank you. Find it.
It wasn't fully charged. It should get us through.
Okay.
So yeah, there's your records. There's an old camera. Somebody probably should have tried a little harder to take care of. More photos, ephemera. That's a cool piece. A little beat, but so yeah, it's just kind of hard to talk about every single little thing. That's why preview, if you can get down here, I know it's not the best time, but we do this every week, so we can just do it when we do it. Yeah, hope to see you guys all down here. Okay, this table here, just kind of more the same. Looks like there's some slides
hold
over
on.
here.
Hold on. Okay.
So yeah, that, some tools, and no, nothing really jumping out at me over here, but you never know.
So cool.
Yeah, slides are hot sometimes, and people like them. Depending on the subject matter too, I suppose. I thought these were Capodimonte, but I don't think they are, but be careful with them. Some Asian stuff.
Yes.
Yep. More railroad stuff, decorators. Again, you know, a lot of this stuff, total go up front by itself a lot of times. On other auctions it might. We've got a ton of stuff right now, and I'd say this is a buyer's auction, and it's going to be a seller's auction for sure, but a really fun auction for buyers. Fun auction for the sellers when they get their check. Some ornate fans, some more train stuff. I don't know, I was wondering what these were earlier. And that's freaking cool. Again, you know, there's just a lot of stuff. There's too much stuff. But sometimes it has to be done. I think this is cool.
Hello. Okay, I'm sorry.
And yeah, just more the same, more vintage electronics. Got some maps over here and more camera stuff. And more negatives. Freaking cool. Coffee grinder. And this will be our last table because we've already done that table, but there's great stuff all the way through. More vinyl. Looks like motorcycle bag, maybe. Didn't look like a horse one. But yeah, just all the way through the freaking auction. All sorts of cool stuff, and we really hope you guys make it down this week. We missed you last week. Glad we're over the winter hump here, springtime, good times down here. Freaking signed Mike Malowski.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's it. So great, guys. See you Thursday.